Well, hello, everyone. This is Sylvia, actually my sister, and she's going to be baptized today. I'm going to read her story. Without Jesus, my life has been marked by anger. I grew up in the ideal Christian setup. My mother was a church secretary. My dad was a pastor. My brothers, well, you know them as Joshua and Arnold. I definitely had all the answers. However, I buried myself in pure anger. I had every answer and truth right in front of me, but was angry for my circumstances or situations that held me back. I chose to eat that anger apple whenever I was disappointed. This dug me deeper into the darkness. I secluded myself, trusting only myself and what I could control. I ran farther from God, no matter how many times he tried to get my attention. God took a hold of my life through divorce and health. Because of my anger and sinful life, I made selfish choices that broke up my family. I gave in and I gave up, and I hurt my kids the worst. All while I was baking my sinful apple pies into appeasing delights. It caused me to grow sick, and I took a turn for the worst. I became weak, my body wasn't working properly, and I had some major diagnoses. I was broken mentally, emotionally, and physically. I became weak, lonely, and broken with nowhere else to go. Bedridden and angry, I chased away everyone. And one Sunday, God took a hold of my life through one of the pastors, Luke Simmons. In the sermon, he said these three amazing words: practice the pause. With those words and the following sermons after, I began to pause and let God. The more I practiced this, the more I began to see my sorrow and my struggle turn to perseverance and strength. I began to see moments of God slapping those apples out of my hands and into the trash. With each pause, my heart softened and became lighter, and God began grabbing at me through my husband, who was wanting God. He was praying and reading regularly, which he had never done before. And Jesus is my treasure because he never gave up on me. God has made me new, cleansed me in his glory, and begun planting seeds of growth. He kind of loves me a lot, and that truth and testament is a treasure. I'm so excited for the journey. By using my Bible as a map and instruction manual, the brown, rotted, worm-filled apple fruit was no longer good to me. He's got me. Jesus is changing my life by being awesome. He's great at slapping the apple of sin out of my hand. I practice the pause, worship, and pray to him. Jesus has even given me enough courage to leave my house without my hair and makeup done. He constantly shows up in my struggles of the day through Bible verses, my health achievements, and in the first breath of the morning that I can't help but find glory and grace in that. And I want to be baptized because of the desire to drown my sins to their death and rise cleansed with his glory. I get to add to the validity that it's never too late. I'm a parent of teenagers, a divorcee, a prodigal child, one too many times, and he accepts me with open arms. I'm running and ever so willing to be his vessel and to do his will. I never thought I could come back to God after all I've done, but here I am.
All my failures I tried to hide. It was my tomb till I met you. You called my name.